The perfect Star Trek episodes and movies to watch on First Contact Day. First Contact Day, April 5th, holds a special place in the heart of every Star Trek fan. It marks the pivotal moment in the franchise's timeline when humanity made first contact with an alien species, the Vulcans. This event, first depicted in Star Trek, First Contact, set Earth on a path toward peace, unity, and ultimately, the founding of the United Federation of Planets. For Trekkies and casual fans alike, celebrating this day means diving into the stories that best represent the themes of exploration, cooperation, and hope for a better future. Here's a curated list of perfect Star Trek episodes and films to watch on First Contact Day, designed to spark wonder and celebrate the spirit of the franchise. 1. Star Trek First Contact 1996. Why it's perfect. You can't celebrate First Contact Day without watching the film that dramatized it. This action-packed movie follows the crew of the Enterprise E as they travel back in time to stop the Borg from altering history. It introduces Zefram Cochrane, the reluctant genius behind Earth's first warp flight, and captures the awe-inspiring moment when Vulcans land and greet humanity. It's emotional, thrilling, and steeped in Trek lore. 2. Star Trek The Next Generation, The Inner Lights 5E25. Why it's perfect. This episode isn't about first contact in the traditional sense, but it explores the profound emotional impact of connecting with another civilization. Captain Picard lives an entire lifetime in the span of minutes, experiencing the culture, values, and extinction of a long-lost alien race. It's a meditative, deeply human story that epitomizes the best of Trek's philosophical exploration. 3. Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Emissary, S1E1 and S1E2. Why it's perfect. The two-part premiere of DS9 introduces a very different kind of first contact, not just with aliens, but with entities that exist outside of linear time. Commander Sisko's encounter with the Byron Prophets is spiritual, existential, and unlike anything Starfleet has ever faced. It also kicks off one of Trek's most ambitious and character-rich series. 4. Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Strange New Worlds, S1E1. Why it's perfect. This episode is a love letter to the classic Star Trek mission of boldly going. Captain Pike and his crew intervene when a warp-capable planet threatens to destroy itself in civil war, echoing themes from First Contact. Pike's speech about the cost of war and the hope of peace connects directly with the ideals that First Contact represents. 5. Star Trek The Original Series, Arena S1E18. Why it's perfect. This episode captures the early days of Starfleet's efforts to deal with alien cultures, especially hostile ones. Kirk's showdown with the Gorn captain might be famous for its campiness, but its message about understanding your enemy and rejecting violence as a first response makes it timeless. It's a must-watch reminder of the Federation's principles and action. 6. Star Trek Enterprise Broken Bow S1E1 and S1E2. Why it's perfect. Set before the formation of the Federation, Enterprise's pilot follows the first Warp 5 mission and humanity's uneasy steps into deep space. We see early diplomatic tensions, miscommunications, and fear of the unknown. Watching Enterprise reminds us that the journey to First Contact Day wasn't instant. It was filled with struggle, progress, and discovery. 7. Star Trek Voyager, Distant Origin, S3E23. Why it's perfect. This underrated gem flips the script. Instead of humans making contact with aliens, we see a civilization discovering its own connection to Earth. The episode deals with evolution, denial of science, and the danger of suppressing truth. It's a mirror to our own history and a reminder of the long, interconnected road of life across the stars. 8. Star Trek 2009. Why it's perfect. While J.J. Abrams' reboot takes place in the Kelvin timeline, it retains the essence of what makes Trek great: diverse characters, unity, and optimism in the face of adversity. The opening sequence with George Kirk is heroic and tragic, and the film reintroduces iconic characters in a bold, modern way. It's an energetic celebration of the franchise's heart. 9. Star Trek The Next Generation, First Contact S4E15. Why it's perfect. Ironically, this TNG episode titled First Contact isn't the ethically complex the moment of contact can be. When Riker is injured during a covert mission on an alien,